Hello, fellow food adventurers. Prepare your taste buds for a journey that might just change your culinary life forever. What you're witnessing is not just food, it's a masterpiece in progress. These aren't ordinary meatballs. These are chicken meatballs swimming in a gravy so divine, angels probably used the recipe. Look at that sizzle. That's the sound of magic happening, folks. You know how some people say they've seen the face of perfection. Well, they obviously haven't seen these meatballs yet. Each one is a perfect sphere of joy, hand-rolled with love, and possibly a few secret incantations. Now, I could tell you this pairs well with rice or pasta, and sure, that would be fine. Boring, but fine. But let me let you in on a little secret that will revolutionize your dinner table. Paratha, oh yes. That flaky, buttery bread is the soulmate these meatballs have been searching for their entire lives. The gravy is thickening now, embracing each meatball like a warm hug. Is it weird that I'm jealous of meatballs right now? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely not. This gravy has a depth that makes the Mariana Trench look like a kiddie pool. It's complex, it's aromatic, it's everything you've ever wanted in a sauce, and things you didn't even know you needed. Look at how the spices dance in that pot. That's turmeric doing the tango with cumin, while ginger and garlic are performing a passionate waltz, and that rich color. That's nature's way of saying, you're about to eat something spectacular, my friend. Now, I've eaten in 5-star restaurants across 7 continents. I've tasted dishes prepared by chefs with names I can't pronounce. But let me tell you something, this humble pot of chicken meatballs and gravy would make them all weep with jealousy. It's that good. When you tear a piece of hot, fresh paratha and use it to scoop up these meatballs and that gravy, oh my goodness. Time stops. Problems disappear. You achieve a state of nirvana that monks spend decades trying to reach. All from one bite. The beauty of this dish is in its perfect balance. The tender, juicy meatballs provide texture and protein, while the rich, velvety gravy delivers a flavor explosion that will make your taste buds throw a parade. And when paired with paratha, it's like the universe finally makes sense. I once knew a person who said they didn't like meatballs. Didn't like meatballs, can you imagine? Then they tried these chicken meatballs and gravy with paratha. Now they have a meatball shrine in their living room and celebrate Meatball Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You get the idea. The aroma alone is enough to make your neighbors casually drop by. Oh, I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd say hi. Sure, Jan. We all know you smelled these meatballs from 3 blocks away. And you know what? I don't blame you. If I caught a whiff of this cooking, I'd probably scale a fence or two myself. As the dish comes together, notice how the gravy clings to each meatball, creating a perfect bite every time. This isn't just food, this is edible poetry. Shakespeare would have written sonnets about these meatballs if he'd ever tasted them. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? No, because you're way more delicious than that. The secret is in the balance of spices. Not too overwhelming, not too subtle, just perfect harmony in every bite. It's like a symphony orchestra, where every instrument hits its note at exactly the right moment. These meatballs don't just satisfy hunger, they create memories, start conversations, and possibly end arguments. World peace through chicken meatballs. I wouldn't rule it out. And let's talk about that moment when the gravy begins to simmer down to perfection. That's not just cooking, that's alchemy. Medieval scientists spent centuries trying to turn lead into gold when they should have been figuring out how to turn chicken into these meatballs. Now that's a transformation worth documenting. I've heard rumors that people have missed important life events because they couldn't stop eating these meatballs with paratha. Sorry I missed your wedding, but have you tried these meatballs? And honestly, that's a perfectly reasonable excuse in my book. Some things in life just take priority, and this dish is definitely one of them. So there you have it, folks, chicken meatballs and gravy, the dish that deserves a spot at your table and in your heart. Make this today. pair it with paratha, and prepare to experience one of life's true joys. Your future self will thank you, your family will worship you, and your paratha will finally fulfill its destiny. Remember, in a world full of ordinary meals, be a chicken meatball in gravy with paratha. Extraordinary, comforting, and absolutely unforgettable. I'd say this dish deserves a standing ovation, but you'll be too busy reaching for seconds to stand up. And trust me, that's the highest compliment any food can receive. And hey, if you're loving this culinary journey as much as I am, smash that like button and subscribe faster than you devour these meatballs. Your taste buds have already subscribed, why haven't you? Join our foodie family for more delicious adventures that'll make your kitchen the most popular place in town. Hit that notification bell too, because missing our next recipe would be a culinary crime we just can't let you commit.